Have you ever wondered why some people seem to rise stronger after every setback, while others give up after the first obstacle? Why is it that two people can face the same challenge, yet one emerges stronger and wiser while the other remains stuck in frustration and self-doubt? The answer is not luck. It is not talent. It is not even intelligence. The difference is mental resilience. Mental resilience is the ability to keep moving forward when life becomes difficult. It is the strength to continue when motivation disappears. It is the determination to stand back up after being knocked down. The good news is that resilience is not something you're born with. It is something you build. Today, we're going to explore 10 powerful steps that can help you develop a stronger mindset, overcome adversity, and become the kind of person who refuses to quit no matter what life throws your way. Let's begin. One of the biggest mistakes people make is believing that life should always be easy. When difficulties arise, they think something has gone wrong. But challenges are not signs that you're failing. They are signs that you're growing. Every successful person has faced rejection, failure, disappointment, and setbacks. The difference is that they stopped viewing problems as enemies and started seeing them as teachers. The moment you accept that struggles are a normal part of life, you stop wasting energy asking, "Why is this happening to me?" Instead, you begin asking, "What can this teach me?" That shift in perspective changes everything. Many people become mentally exhausted because they spend their lives worrying about things they cannot change. They worry about other people's opinions. They worry about the past. They worry about future events that may never happen. Resilient people focus on what is within their control. They understand they cannot control the weather, the economy, other people, or unexpected circumstances. But they can control their attitude. They can control their effort. They can control their response. When life feels overwhelming, ask yourself, what is one thing I can do right now to improve the situation? Focus on that. Small actions create momentum, and momentum creates confidence. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Every master was once a beginner. Every expert once made mistakes. Every successful person has failed more times than most people realize. The difference is that resilient individuals don't see failure as proof that they aren't good enough. They see it as feedback. When something doesn't work, they learn, adapt, and try again. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," start saying, "I can't do this yet." That one word, "yet," opens the door to growth. The strongest people aren't those who never fail. They're the ones who never stop learning. Motivation is unreliable. Some days you'll feel inspired. Other days you'll feel tired, discouraged, and unmotivated. If you only take action when you feel motivated, you'll never reach your full potential. Mental resilience comes from discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It means showing up on difficult days. It means keeping promises to yourself. Start small. Wake up when you said you would. Finish the task you started. Keep your commitments. Every time you do, you're strengthening your mental muscles. And just like physical muscles, they grow stronger through consistent training. Being mentally resilient does not mean never feeling fear, sadness, stress, or anxiety. It means learning how to handle those emotions without allowing them to control your actions. Your emotions are information. They are not instructions. Just because you feel afraid doesn't mean you should quit. Just because you feel discouraged doesn't mean you should give up. Pause. Observe your emotions. Acknowledge them. Then choose your response carefully. The strongest people are not those who feel nothing. They are those who can feel everything and still move forward. The person you talk to most every day is yourself, and the words you use matter. Many people would never speak to a friend the way they speak to themselves. They constantly criticize themselves. They focus on every mistake. They magnify every weakness. Over time, that negative self-talk becomes a mental prison. Resilient people challenge those thoughts. Instead of saying, "I'll never succeed," They say, "I'm still learning," instead of saying, "I'm not good enough." They say, "I can improve." Your mind listens to the stories you repeatedly tell it. Make sure you're telling yourself a story that empowers rather than limits you. Your mind and body are deeply connected. When your body is exhausted, your mental resilience suffers. When your physical health improves, your mental strength often improves as well. Get enough sleep, exercise regularly, drink water, eat nutritious foods, move your body every day. These habits may seem simple, but they create the foundation for a stronger mindset. You cannot expect your mind to perform at its best if your body is constantly running on empty. Resilience begins with taking care of yourself. The people around you have a tremendous impact on your mindset. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, criticism, and pessimism, it becomes much harder to remain resilient. Pay attention to who influences your thinking. Seek out people who inspire growth, people who challenge you to become better, people who encourage you during difficult times. You don't need a large circle. You need a strong one. The right environment can strengthen your resilience. The wrong environment can slowly weaken it. Choose wisely. Gratitude is often misunderstood. It doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. It means recognizing that even in difficult moments, there is still something valuable to appreciate. Resilient people train themselves to look beyond their problems. They focus on what they still have rather than only what they've lost. When challenges arise, ask yourself, what lessons am I learning? What strengths am I developing? What opportunities still exist? Gratitude shifts your attention from scarcity to possibility, and possibility creates hope. This final step may be the most important. Life will test you. There will be moments when progress feels slow. Moments when you doubt yourself. Moments when quitting seems easier than continuing. But remember this: every great achievement was once impossible. Every success story contains chapters of struggle that most people never see. Your current situation is not your final destination. Your setbacks do not define you. Your failures do not define you. Your mistakes do not define you. What defines you is your decision to keep going. As long as you continue learning, growing, and moving forward, you have not failed. You are simply becoming stronger. Mental resilience is not built overnight. It is built through daily choices. The choice to keep going when things get hard. The choice to learn from failure. The choice to control what you can control. The choice to believe in yourself even when progress feels invisible. Remember these 10 steps. 1. Accept challenges as part of life. 2. Control what you can control. 3. Develop a growth mindset. 4. Strengthen self-discipline. 5. Manage your emotions. 6. Build positive self-talk. 7. Take care of your physical health. 8. Surround yourself with positive influences. 9. Practice gratitude. 10. Never give up on yourself. Start with one step today, then another tomorrow. Over time, you'll become stronger, wiser, and more resilient than you ever thought possible. Because resilience isn't about avoiding life's storms. It's about becoming strong enough to walk through them and emerge stronger on the other side. Your future self is depending on the choices you make today. Keep going.